Welcome to the 10th episode of the Stonedhenge Show. This is Brandon coming at you live from Asheville, North Carolina, the beautiful mountainous beer city, USA. hope you got that. Dude, we're like John and Adam now.
Yeah. And I'm Todd Turner coming to you from Greensboro, North Carolina, the Gate City, where lots of homeless hookers live.
It's true, and they're on every fucking corner, dude.
I used to go to high school with them. No, actually, a fun fact about myself is that I did go to high school with a lot of girls and ended up having lucrative careers with Hooters restaurant. So, yay them. One of our schools.
You went to high school with a lot of big titted girls.
Not necessarily. That's the false advertisement I think about Hooters, is that not all the chicks have Hooters.
That's fucked up.
It just means they're gonna wear that fucking skanky ass truck stop waitress uniform with the fucking pantyhose and act like
onesie with the shorts over.
A slut. Act like a total slut.
Hey, welcome to Hooters.
Hanging their tits on some like 50-year-old dude who's got fucking wing sauce all over his mouth. Go make that money, baby.
Oh, dude, that's a sad. It sucks, man.
But dude, you have to apply to do that shit. I don't feel bad for people that do that.
Well, me either. I mean, I guess there's different ways you can look at it. I guess from one way, it's kind of empowering that, you're making your money just like flirting with dumbasses all day.
Yeah. No, if you can stomach it, don't get me wrong. Like, by all means, go do your thing. But I would, if you substitute like 50-year-old women or something that are all just fucking ugly with fupas and shit, and I'm gonna come around and like grind my crotch on them while I serve them chicken wings, I'd be like, fuck that. No way.
Fupa, by definition, is a fat upper pussy area.
I just pictured myself like dry humping a bunch of moms with fupas and feeding them like chicken wings. I wouldn't
mind doing that. I don't think I'd mind doing that one day. Let's
go dry hump a fupa.
Let's just get fucked up and go dry hump some fupas, man.
Ma'am, would you mind coming over here? Yeah, we're just having a competition today. Would you mind terribly if I were to say dry hump your fupa?
Ma'am, I'm gonna tell you something. Those mom jeans with the elastic waistband really accentuate that fupa. And I'd love to dry it.
Ma'am, would you mind if I pull up your baseball mom shirt above your fupa before I dry hump it?
Ma'am, you're just fine leaving that hockey jersey right where it is. I'm just going to hump this fupa real quick.
Ma'am, do you have anything you need to do this evening before I get down to business dry humping your fupa?
Duper, humping on the fupa. Man, it's super duper. Humping on your fupa. It's like I never knew you. Humping on your fupa.
That's dude. What's funny is like if Rex and Effects put out that song as their comeback song, it would actually be kind of fitting, like chronologically, that would work for Rex and Effects because now they're all like 40. So a lot of the bitches that were in the Rump Shaker video probably do have fupas now, so they could truly hump on some like.
I feel a super duper humping on your fupa.
Humping on some older black women.
Feeling super duper because I'm humping on your fupa. Feeling super duper because I'm humping on your fupa. Feeling super duper.
Humping on your fupa.
It would be just like Rump Shaker, basically. Feeling super duper because I'm humping on your fupa.
Hump baby, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We like to hump fupas. The fupa's like sweeter than candy. Just change it. Leave as much as you can the same.
You said it's sweeter than candy. I'm humping on your fupa and it's feeling dandy.
So let me see you shake your fupa like a fupa shaker. Feeling super duper cause I'm hopping on your fupa. Feeling super duper cause I'm up.
Shake your fupa. Let me see you get out on the floor and shake your fupa like a real.
Yeah. You're feeling super duper now. Get down and shake your fupa.
Oh, dude, that is so funny.
Oh, shit, dude. Episode 10 of the Stonedhenge Show.
Oh.
Can I dry hump your fupa?
Yeah. We'll just go ahead and name this one Dry Hump the Fupa.
As well as we're going to name our album and our book and everything else.
Stonedhenge, baby. Yeah, so welcome to the 10th episode of the Stonedhenge Show podcast. And it is the first episode that we are actually doing remotely, like we said. I am in Greensboro, North Carolina.
We did say that.
We said it. I'm in Greensboro. We fucking told you. And Brandon, tell them where you are.
I'm in beautiful, mountainous Blue Ridge, Asheville, North Carolina, Beer City, USA.
Where you can get the finest maple syrup.
Sweet tits for miles around.
We have mountain women up in the mountains waving their tits as you ride by their mountain road.
Yeah, man, I'm here and I got a fucking job and it's fucking back to business as usual. Let me tell you real quick, dude, this place I fucking work at, nobody talks to each other. Nobody fucking talks to each other at work, man. It sucks.
Does everybody just sit around and, muddle around in their own piss?
It's quiet as fuck. Like, the music is so low that sometimes I don't even know that it's playing.
What do they play, like jazz covers of popular songs, like at Harris Teeter, the grocery store?
Dude, the fucked up thing is like, yeah. But it's like, it's off of like a playlist that the manager plays off of, like the GM guy plays off of iTunes.
So he's like super into fucking jazz covers.
Dude, he's so weird, man. He's like, he's a short man with big glasses, and he kind of looks like Woody Allen, and he talks like this, but more nasally. And he's like, well, no, Brandon, we don't clean the toilets like that. We put some Ajax. I came in here a couple days ago to pee after Cherry had cleaned the toilet, and I lifted up the toilet lid, and there was a big black spot. It was feces that she didn't clean off. I was like, I get it. You guys clean your fucking toilets. I know how to clean a toilet. He made me stand there and watch him clean the toilet. He put Ajax in it, right? Scrubbed the bitch out. And then he sprayed everything down with Windex and wiped it down. And I had to do it in the next bathroom, right? And when he was done, I was like, okay, so basically you just clean the bathroom. And he looked at me and he was like, looked at me and he told me that story that I just told you. And I was like, okay, so she just didn't clean the bathroom. I mean, I know how to clean a fucking bathroom, dude. Yeah. He's like, well, Brandon. I'm just like, oh, God, dude.
What God we do is we take the soap and we clean the sink like this. And once all the dirt is gone from the sink, then we will go over to the commode.
Well, dude, but plus he's like, I'm like, dude, do you think I'm fucking stupid?
They do. I think that's the problem. Is most of them do think you're stupid.
I clean the toilet, dude.
But if you think about it, it makes sense, man. Because I've gotten to the age now to where I really fucking think most people that I don't know are stupid.
I think everybody's fucking stupid too, dude.
Yeah, I don't walk up to these people and just think, God, that person seems like they got their shit together. I'm just walking by constantly critiquing, like, look at this fucking piece of shit. What the fuck do they know?
They really got it going on over there.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, look at that guy. He's really got it going on.
You know, when I look at that man, I'm like, that guy's really got it going on over there.
That guy's looking fly.
And I kind of want to be over there. Have it going on.
Dude, I was walking in this direction. I saw this guy over there. He's got it going on. And I said, fuck it. I'm going to walk over towards this guy now.
Yeah, now I got it going on.
I stood over here where he had it going on, and now I got it going on.
Look, by association, I got it going on.
It's osmosis.
Dude, that was my favorite Ozzy album. Dude. Did you bring it up? A lot of people hate on it because it was his later stuff, but it was great. I had Mom Coming Home. I shed a tear the first time I ever heard it on the radio.
That's good, man. I'm glad to hear you're landing on your feet.
Yay!
You stuck
and
the
you're
landing.
In school. You're getting ready to start school.
I started, man. I'm in the
That's
middle.
right.
I'm in the middle of my second week of being a college student once again, and it is
sweaty.
quite the experience. No, the first day I was mostly nervous because I hate first days of anything. I hate them. So I hate them too. I was a little nervous about that, but once I kind of settled into it, it was all right. It's just there's a lot of shitheads now in college. There's a lot of young shitty people that run around and waste your fucking space. And you have to deal with it and pretend that they're not there. Just be like, God, I want to fucking break that kid's fucking nose. All right, I'm just going to go to class. Fuck it.
But that's like life, man. Right?
I mean, life is like shitheads and like...
Life is like basically you're just surrounded by shitheads that you want to choke to death. But you don't.
Dude, let's make a poster of that. Like how they have those inspirational meme posters that they've done forever now.
Totally should.
It'd just be life. It's like wanting to choke the fuck out of all these stupid shitheads that you're constantly surrounded by, but you can't because then you go to jail for murder.
Life. It's like wanting to choke all of the shitheads that surround you to death, but you don't. Then one day you do.
Life. It's a cereal that we also have a cinnamon version of.
Yes, life. Will it take me under? I don't know.
Life.
Life's a word that you have to say in like a weird, like effeminate. Like I feel like I'm an actress in the 20s when I say life.
I feel like Sigourney Weaver on that nature documentary that she did the narration for. You know what I'm talking about? Where she's like, the Atlantic Ocean, home to 1,000 species of...
No. Dude, Sigourney Weaver is nothing but motherfucking Ripley in the Aliens movies to me. I don't understand Sigourney Weaver outside of the Aliens fucking universe. Don't want to, man. Can't do it. Like, she is Ripley. That's it.
Believe it or not, Sigourney Weaver is Ripley.
And she ain't nothing else outside of it. Don't want nothing to do with it. Don't want to hear it. Although, you don't know the truth. I think she played great Lucifer Hillary Clinton. I think she would play an awesome fucking just like mean as fuck, like bitchy politician lady.
Dude, Sigourney Weaver was awesome in Ghostbusters, though.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's true.
She ruled in Ghostbusters.
She was great in Ghostbusters.
She'll be half that and half Ripley to me.
She was kind of sexy in Ghostbusters, which is like the only time she's ever been sexy.
Yeah, dude, I know what you mean. Because it was like when Bill Murray was about to get it on with her, you were like, I kind of think I want to see Sigourney Weaver naked right now. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're giving this a shot being so far away now, but really nothing's really changed due to the powers of Skype.
Due to the powers of Skype in your eye, bitch. Skype in your fucking eye.
We're going to Skype all over you guys tonight, and we're not even going to clean it up with a dirty towel.
Surprise! Skype in your eye!
Is that Tracy Morgan?
Oh, God. Hey, one thing I wanted to bring up is we actually haven't talked as much as we usually do during the last few weeks, just on and off, due to like me looking for a job and you starting school. And also, dude, I kind of wanted to wait to just like be like have that exciting like moment happen.
Yeah,
on the
just
show.
unleash the break down the dam, if you will, and let the material flow amongst the land.
Ah, yes, share our minds again.
Yes, with slime.
Share our minds with slime.
We will slime your minds with Skype.
Whoops, Skype your mind.
Is that Bobby McFerrin?
Yeah.
Or Sebastian?
Skype your mind.
What are you waiting for? Go on and Skype it.
Go on and Skype it again.
You've got to Skype the girl.
Oh God, dude. See, now everything's back to normal.
Yeah, everything is back as it should be, and I guess we also need to apologize to you guys for those 10, maybe 15 of you out there that really listen to this and give a shit about it. That we're sorry that we haven't put out any material in quite a while, because it's been a good bit. It's been over a month now, and it kind of feels like it's been 2 years.
It feels like ages. It feels like ages. But let me tell you something, audience out there in internet land. As much as the 2.5 of you missed it, we missed it even more than that, if you can believe it.
Ooh, wrap your mind around it.
We crossed oceans of time to be here together.
Yes, and treachery was the lay of the land. But today we have come to you with rejoice, for we have new material for you to fucking laugh at.
Yes, rejoice, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring you episode 10. Yeah.
Stonedhenge, baby. Something that we always dealt with that we wanted to talk to you guys about for quite some time was being on Tooth and Nail Records, which is predominantly as everyone knows, a Christian label, but we were a secular band with a couple religious members. So we never claimed to be anything other than that. Anytime anyone talked to us about it, we didn't ride that train like so many did. But because
riding that train,
that gravy train. But because we were so true to who we were and above that concept, I guess, we still inevitably got stuck in very Christian situations and had to deal with them. And we have several stories or just memories from that we want to kind of reflect upon.
Yeah. There was one situation, and the thing is they all blur together to me, so I may be confusing like several of them, and I'm sure you'll be able to pull me out of it.
I guess to tee it up too, we can say we'd have a tour kind of booked, quote unquote tour, and then we'd pull up to some of these venues, and we didn't know if we were going to a Christian venue or if it was going to be just a regular music hall.
Right. I mean, because for the longest time, like Jordan handled the booking, or like if we had a manager or booking agent or something at that point, like they would handle it. And we would just show up to wherever we were fucking going, like the rest of us blind, and we get there and be like, oh, check it out, it's a festival. Wait, it's a Christian music festival, bro. By some church that we don't go to in some state we don't live in. This
show's gonna fucking rule, man. It's gonna be a big festival. They said it's gonna be in a field.
Y'all in the band? Okay, let me get your wristbands on. Look, we got a tent set up over there. It's got Xbox in it, coolers, some sodas for everybody, water for y'all. Hey, we got a little section just sectioned off for y'all to sit. Yeah, if y'all don't want to be bothered or whatever, it's cool. But we got some video games, nothing violent. It's basically just like, a skateboarding game where you can't fall off of it or get hurt or nothing. No violence. It's a Christian version of Xbox 360.
Yeah, we've been ordering our Xboxes God style.
So yeah, this game's called Halo, but it ain't the same game.
Yeah, it's a heavenly Halo.
You're a skateboarder that can't get hurt or fall off of the board.
It's this version of Halo. You're actually an angel riding a skateboard.
Yeah, and you can't get hurt. I just want to make sure everybody knows everybody wins. It's great. Okay, anyway, so the stage is set up over there, and the fucking sound always sucked. It was like the church's fucking PA, and the stage was just like some outdoor fucking shit that would collapsible stage that they put together. It was wobbly.
Or like the local farmer brought his trailer down and they put like tablecloths across it or something.
Dude. And the audience is like 15, 16, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna play songs where I scream and shit. This is fucking weird, man. So you go. Are you there?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I lost you. Anyway, we saw, we go sit in the van and like drink ourselves stupid or smoke ourselves fucking blind and then go back out into this fucking crazy like carnival of Christ. Just back out into it.
Dude, Carnival of Christ is a great EP name.
Carnival of Christ.
Dude, hey, you know something that's funny about Christian venues though is that when they feed us or when they would provide a meal for us, it was always spaghetti. Like always. Generally, yeah. Like every Christian venue when they feed you, it's like, here's some spaghetti and some iceberg lettuce and some Italian dressing. We got some butter rolls over there. It's like, how come every church is just filled with like Southern people from like Virginia and North Carolina? No matter what state we're in, right? It's totally true. Like they're all Southerners. They're like relocated and starting churches in places.
Dude, that is what they're doing. That's so weird.
They take their love.
We just felt the world needs to know. We just felt the world needs to know about a couple of things. One being the big man upstairs, the Lord Jesus Christ. Two being spaghetti and butter rolls. Okay, it's two starches, but it's damn good. And we usually gonna add some potatoes in there too. That's three, but it's good.
Yeah. They just give you a bunch of carbs.
Yeah, that fucking loads you down, man.
We got God versions of Big Johnson shirts over here.
Yeah. They're called big crosses.
Dude, that is so funny. You picture a Big Johnson shirt, but instead of like a weed whacker or something, it's just like a giant cross.
And it's like, how big is yours? Mine's huge.
Dude, that is so funny. Oh my god.
It'll have some quote on the back of it. Some Bible quote, like Leviticus 8:16.
If you can't drag the big crosses, then stay on the porch.
Then you ain't God. If you can't carry the cross, then you ain't God. Big cross.
It's like No Fear Christian gear.
Yeah, we totally changed it to more sports oriented, like intimidation type. Yeah.
Dude, I love that idea. Like that.
We should do it.
We should make No Fear Christian gear. Wood, nails, and glory, baby.
Do you remember the venue in Florida, Todd, that had like the little cafe in it and like a couple, I think it maybe had like a couple arcade games, and we always play with Christian bands there.
That was the Murray Hill Theater.
Now, we played with Red when you were in the band?
Yeah, dude.
They're fucking huge now.
Really? They were pretty...
That band is really fucking popular.
Wow. I mean, do you remember his what the singer did, his little presentation?
Oh, I barely, but if you do, please do it.
He did the thing where he's like, what I want everyone to do. And like the band was playing some chill, mellowed down part of the song where everyone's just kind of riding this like little simple groove. And he's like, what I want you guys to do is everyone take out a box. I want you to make an imaginary box and I want you to hold it in your hands right now. And like everyone in the crowd is doing it. And he said, Now, I want you to grab your sin out of the air, all the sins, and I want you to put them down into this box. I want you to screw that lid on. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to unscrew that lid and let all that sin go up into heaven because you're forgiven. And then they like, bow down. And they're like, you're forgiven! Dude, it was too much, man. Like, and you know me, like, I think you and I are the same. We don't have a problem with people being religious. It's just right, we don't want anything to do with it, really.
Just say it. Yeah, I just want to go ahead and say it now and just let it float out into the universe that, like, if you believe in something and it makes you feel like better, and it makes you feel good about yourself, and you're not fucking with anybody else, then that is awesome. And go right ahead. I don't care. But when we're stuck in these situations and we have to be in this place that we would never be otherwise, it's like really weird and awkward. Yeah. And that's why we had these fucking hilarious stories.
Yeah, that's the best way to say it, because I mean there's several people I know that are Christian, let's say, that I'm totally okay with. I have no problem with it. They're great people. That's what they believe. Fantastic. But most of these stories or these situations that we came across were the extreme situations, the ones that are just like, even if you are religious, you think the shit is funny because it's so over the top.
Yeah, it's just so weird. But that venue was it was a nice venue, actually, and they always fed us well.
Yeah.
But there was always that contingent. Every time we played there, there was just a real religious audience.
Yeah, and I remember actually the last time that we played there, for one, let me just say, it is kind of funny that no Christian venues obviously offer alcohol, but they all serve like a shitload of coffee.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're not going to get you drunk, guys, because we're fucking Christians, but we're going to get you fucking wired.
Yeah, we're going to get you hopped up on some other terrible shit.
We're going to give you a shitload of fucking energy is what we're going to do. Energy for Jesus.
Dude, yeah. Well, I mean, dude, and that's just the church. I mean, oh, goddamn, we could go on for days. But, and that's just the church. It's trying to keep that market going, dude. And today's fucking market.
If your church has that, I guess that's a good rule of thumb. If your church or your church venue or whatever has a fucking concession stand, then they're making some money off of your shit.
Yeah, and there's probably a lot of teenagers in that town.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Well, it was Jacksonville, and they were always bringing through all those, like, all the big Christian bands through there. But dude, what I was saying is the last time that we played there, and I remember this one very, very vividly, was on the CD release tour for the Toast album, and we were playing down there with, we were out with Glass Ocean and the Secret and Whisper guys. And we played at Murray Hill Theater in Jacksonville. And before we went on, we hated it because both of the other bands were either Christian rock artists or kind of pretended they were or whatever, I don't know how else to say that. So we were kind of the minority, and so we were about to go on stage, and you were like, man, fuck this, we gotta go fucking smoke some weed. So we go out to the van, and we smoked weed out of an apple, and we went in, and we were like stoned, and sat down to play our set, and this guy, right before we're about to start, and I'm like, this is gonna be awesome, man. I'm high and I can't wait. I'm feeling it. And this guy comes out and stands in front of you and just grabs your mic and says, guys, if we could all take a moment here to pray for Far Less before they start their performance for us this evening. And we're just like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, we went fresh from getting really high to bowing our heads while there's this mass of people in front of us praying for us. It's like the most corrupt feeling I've ever had in a church in my entire life.
Did it help our set any?
I don't remember the set, honestly. The only things I remember, we didn't headline that though, because that was the Red show.
Oh, that was the Red Show.
Yeah, Red was the headliner, so it actually maybe helped us. But I do remember after we finished playing, this woman came up and gave us like $20 and said that we were very blessed. And I was like, oh, thank you. You know, I mean, I don't know. She didn't ask if we were Christian or anything. She just handed me $20 and said, you're very blessed. And I said, thank you very much.
Dude, that is amazing. Let me tell you a fucking story real quick. And I mean, we can get off this topic if you know, if we need to, but I don't know if I ever told you this. In fact, I'm sure I did, but we were playing at Cornerstone one year. What had happened is like, I was like, I don't want to fucking like, I can't address this audience, man. Like I can't talk to them. I'm afraid, like I'm freaking out. So I got a bunch of poster boards and just wrote like hello on one, we on one, you know, and far less, like et cetera, you know?
Yeah.
And so I got really fucking high, right? And I'm like, I'm walking to, like, I went in like one of the porta johns and just like smoked a fucking ball, and like went to the stage and like the guys are setting up and I'm like, oh shit, dude, I forgot those cards. So I'm walking back and this lady stops me, okay? And this lady had like I'd seen her at a bunch of shows on that tour because she had two daughters who were twins who were like really cute, who did like photography and shit. And she's like, look, Brandon. I'm like, yeah, hey, yeah. And she tells me who she is. I'm like, yeah, I remember you. She's like, look, I just want you to know that you are a great man of God. I think you are a great man of God. Not like Skylar from He Is Legend. I don't feel right about that. I just don't feel right. But you are a great man of God, and I want you to know that. And I'm just like, oh, okay, I gotta get out of here.
Thank you.
That shit was weird.
Well, see, that maybe that's the answer to it, though, is if someone just comes up to you and tells you that you're great at that, and they don't even know, then you just say thank you.
Yeah, I was just like, well, thank you very much. I'm sorry, I got to go get these cards.
Yeah,
I can't talk to
because there's no sense in fighting that war right there. It's just, oh, thank you very much.
I mean, but at the same time, like that makes me feel weird. Like, is there something about me these people see that I don't understand? That like, you know, like, is there some like better like part there? You know, it trips me out, Todd. Actually, now that I think about it.
No, I'll tell you what it is, man. It's because publicly, you know, set aside what we do on here, but publicly we're very, very nice people. Like we're not assholes. So because we're nice people and that cloud of Christian record label that hung over our heads, it was like an automatic association. But not many of them hung out with us in the van to see us like fucking smoke weed and hang out and shit. They were just, you know, they saw us on stage and just assumed.
Stonedhenge, baby.
So for Brandon's going away present, he and I got together and we had a session, kind of an attempt to record another episode of the podcast that we intended to get to you guys before he had to move, and then we had to do all the shuffling to rearrange the setup to where we could do it again. And it was a really funny bit. We had a ton of fun. We were cracking the fuck up doing it. And pretty much what we talked about was how shitty and stupid music has become these days, at least in the pop culture sense. And we wrote a lot of songs that we recorded the entire process of us writing it, with he and I passing the guitar back and forth and singing. The other would sing while the other played guitar, and just winging it all off the cuff, everything first take. And
yeah,
we ended up with some really, really funny shit.
Yeah. And I just want to reiterate the fact that it was completely off the cuff. We fucking hit record and just started to try to make up these songs, and we did it. So everything that you hear, none of it was fucking planned. You might get a little bored hearing us fucking talk about it for a minute or so, but trust me, it's fucking gold. It's all absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's so stupid.
All of it,
awesome.
All of it, if produced and, you know, shined up a little bit, could totally be on the radio.
Totally. There's like a Papa Roach song in there. There's a fucking like Golden Country fucking smash in there.
Yeah, we have a Mumford and Sons song.
Yeah, that kind of turns into a Tenacious D song.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And we had a Toby Keith like "You Don't Fuck with America" song.
And Blink-182's next fucking hit single.
Yeah, we
Tonight.
did. We read.
It's called Tonight.
It's called Tonight. But yeah, this is some stuff that we did about a month and a half ago, but we're gonna play it for you guys right now, and we thought it was really funny, so hopefully you'll enjoy it.
Enjoy!
Stonehenge! But we were thinking earlier, guys, we think it would be a really fun episode if we were to create a bunch of shitty, stupid fucking songs on the fly, because we think that a lot of popular music are shitty, stupid songs.
Yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. It's shitty, stupid music, and we have to hear it, and that fucking sucks. But the good thing about it, I guess, if there is anything good about it, is that it does provide ample ammunition for these horrible jokes.
Yeah. I'm very happy that people make shitty, stupid music, because it gives me something to fucking make fun of.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
And I'm glad that there's shitty, stupid people that like shitty, stupid music.
The thing that's so shitty and stupid about it is that there are a lot of shitty, stupid people that love shitty, stupid music. But here's the thing. I don't think that they love it. They just love it because they're told to love it, because they're shitty, stupid people.
They're fucking shitty, stupid music sheep.
Yeah, they're miserable, shitty, stupid music sheep.
And because of what they do, there are now shitty, stupid millionaires who pose as shitty, stupid songwriters.
I often wonder where it came from. It's like I kind of want to put the blame on Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, and when Metallica cut their hair off. But at the same time, I can't, because at least that was like the first. Yeah. You know what I mean? And not that Pearl Jam is shitty, stupid music, or that Metallica is shitty, stupid music, or Stone Temple Pilots are shitty, stupid music. But I feel like because of them and the shitty, stupid people wanting to be in bands that sound like them, then we get shitty, stupid music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Why does that happen? It's like, cool, you guys liked Pearl Jam. That's cool. They're not like that. They're not wearing eyeliner and shit, man, trying to be like a goth Pearl Jam. Can you imagine Eddie Vedder? The eyeliner? He's so weird.
Eddie Vedder comes out dressed like Marilyn Manson. But Marilyn Manson's awesome. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
For the visual, you just picture him in like white face and like black eyes.
I picture him like the singer for what's the band, like Seether or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That dude, he's like kind of heavy set, but he wears like black eyeliner around his eyes and shit.
Yeah. I was watching footage of a
maybe I'm thinking of Shinedown.
I was watching footage yesterday of a Slipknot performance.
That is awesome, right?
And everything was fucking awesome, except I still think their little percussion guys are fucking stupid.
Yeah, there's no reason other than
they're the equivalent of that dude who dances around for the Mighty Boss Tones.
They're fluffers.
Yeah.
For the audience.
Yeah, they just sit there and fucking every now and then hit a keg with a baseball bat, and then so they're like, "Get the fuck off!"
Yeah,
it's so weird.
They're basically just part of that, like the show.
But as a band, fucking Slipknot sounded fucking amazing.
Yeah, they fucking rip, dude.
Yeah,
Slipknot.
I mean, they're legit.
Yeah, they totally are. That's true. I'm gonna tune this down even to so I can get. Here we go. Because I want you to sing.
Yeah, so thanks again, guys, for listening. Also, as always, be sure to check us out at StonedhengeShow.com, as well as Facebook.com/StonedhengeShow. You can message us at StonedhengeShow@gmail.com if there's anything you want to talk shit to us about or hear us talk shit about. But for this show, like I said, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're just going to get really high and we're going to sing songs that make fun of shitty, stupid music.
Yeah, it's going to be great. that was to take us out there.
I just wanted to make it a point to tell you guys, just so you can appreciate the humor of this episode a little more. We are going to do all of this off the cuff too. We really don't have any of these songs written. We're just grabbing an acoustic and singing a bunch of shitty, stupid music to you. But the reality is, a lot of these songs could be big. They could be big hits.
They could be actual real songs.
We haven't even written them yet, but I promise you, they could be real songs.
Yeah, I mean,
someone can make money off.
We
of
can
them.
Almost guarantee it.
Yeah. So fuck you for being shitty, stupid. Poople.
Yeah, shitty and stupid. Pooples. You're all stupid pooples.
You're so shitty. You're not even people. You're pooples.
Poople. You damn pooples.
You damn. You're just a bunch of damn wobbling pooples.
People are purple too. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, that's your fucking
What's
deal.
the hook?
That's gonna be your hook. That's gonna be your hook. It's the same thing, pretty much.
Okay, so the whole song, it just goes from muted to open.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's how they do it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can do it any way that we feel like.
You know what I mean?
That guitar is tuned so low that the octaves are just like, they sound like power chords.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so I want you to sing like a radio nu metal song.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make up a radio nu metal song. That'll be the verse. The verse will be the same thing but backwards. That's how they do it, dude. I've heard it. I've heard it.
Alright. Cut me into pieces. I wanna feel your blood running down my chest. Cut me into pieces. What's above the rest is all that's left. You can't hide your scars anymore. They're lying on the floor. When the blood runs down from the heavenly God above, you're gonna find your maker and you're gonna find nasty love.
Love it.
Driving round in circles on this track. Well, life's a race and I'm in last place and there ain't no turning back. Awesome. I will take your heart down to the store. See what I get from a beggar or gypsy, 5 cents or maybe more. Maybe more, maybe more, maybe more. When you cut me down like a tree in the forest, will you cut me down like a tree in the forest? Can you hear the children cry? Feel the children cry for nasty love, for nasty love, for nasty love. love, get dirty on the dish. Nasty love, nasty love, nasty love. Nasty with me. Fucking nasty love, fucking nasty love. Nasty love, nasty love, nasty love.
Sounds weird, but it might be cool. Check it out.
What's up, guys? We're Cram 314. We're Crumb 314.
This next song's about going to the beach and finding your dreams.
Tonight, I'll lay by your side. Everything's gonna be fine. Tonight, the stars shine bright, and everything will be alright. We're gonna break out tonight, going to the punk rock show tonight. Everything's fine. We're gonna break down tonight, going to the punk rock show. Everything will be alright. She stole my heart tonight. I was trying to go in a totally different key. I was trying to stay in that key.
Well, I mean, I went to a different key too.
Keep going. Is that the bridge? Yeah. Here we go. The beach is where we lie. We'll build sandcastles in the sky tonight. And we're going to the punk rock show tonight. Everything's gonna be just fine. You broke my heart.
Wait, what was it?
I'll cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. In my eye. Cross my heart and hope to die.
I hope to die.
Stick a needle in my eye tonight.
Stick a needle in my eye tonight.
We'll stick a needle in my eye.
Stick a needle in my eye tonight.
Stick a needle in my eye tonight.
Stick a needle in my eye tonight.
Stick a needle in my fucking eye.
Stick a needle in my eye
tonight. We're fucking awesome. We're brilliant. That is on record. That is documented brilliance.
Yes, sir. Gather round for the tellings of Stonedhenge.
Oh, we could do one of those.
Yeah, like a country ballad.
Jesus touched my heart just the other day on a dirt road in Oklahoma. God. Go to like a lower note. That one's perfect.
I just figured the back and forth. So you want to go like.
That could be the hook.
Turn that back up.
That's the hook. Boy, I'm gonna take you straight to Nashville with this one here now.
That's got Nashville written all over it, brother. Old Nashville.
You got old Nashville written all over you, and it's freaking me out.
So I don't know if I told you this, but I'm actually actively trying to take Taylor Swift on a date now. I've been tweeting her, and
Any luck?
No, but I'm gonna make a
You should
YouTube.
tell her you're a singer.
I'm gonna make a YouTube video, I think, and maybe sing her a song. So.
And you'll get to have sex with Taylor Swift. I almost said with Jesus watching from above. That's what I want. And you'll get to have sex with Taylor Swift while Jesus watches you come from the clouds.
Gorgeous alien.
While Jesus watches you come from the clouds.
Yeah, he does.
Oh
A
my.
lot. All right, and then the chorus will be like.
This song, I guess, is going to be our interpretation of
Who wrote that poem?
if, like, Scott Stapp and Toby Keith jumped into a human blender.
Like a Scott Stapp solo, like, but like he's gonna sing about like God kind of song.
Yeah. When the Indian cries at night for liberty, for justice, for all these things we love. Do you see the Indians crying from above for justice, for liberty, for all these things we love? We love. I love Indians. Indians we love. For the Indians we love. Just know that my bow and arrow is always sharp for you. Hunters and gatherers around the world all say
Wait, sorry.
we're
I fucked
all
it up.
Indians today.
So it'll be like. Okay, yeah, it'll be that rotation there. Hunters and gatherers. Did you say hunterers? Hunters
I
and
said hunters and gatherers.
hunterers.
So this song is a song that is also played on the radio a lot, or will be. And
Oh yeah. As soon as we're done.
it's just
writing
as
it
soon
right
as
now.
something fucked up, or even kind of fucked up, happens in America, and everybody has to bond together.
Wait, is this gonna be the next America song?
Yeah, this is gonna be the next, like, we'll
Let's
put
do
a
it.
boot in your ass.
Let's do it.
But it's gonna talk about other shit too. But the hook's gonna be about America. Yeah, but this will be good. This will be good.
Okay.
Red, white, and blue. They're the only colors that were ever true. The color of me and you. It don't matter, we're here together now. We will make it through. When the Liberty Bell rings down to hell, we're gonna fight through the wishing well. 'Cause we're from America, and that's all I know. We're gonna kick their ass, light up the fireworks, and put on a show. When America knocks on your door, you better open up. 'Cause we bought barricades, guns and stuff.
Uncle Sam wants to come on in.
wants to finger fuck, he wants to get rough. 'Cause the terrorists need to go on back home. Leave us alone.
Leave us alone.
Don't wanna die no more from your bombs and your planes and your crazy little things. Take the towel off your head, or you're gonna be dead.
No, you're gonna be dead.
There ain't virgins waiting for you, but wait for me.
Like 37 virgins.
Like 37 surgeons
Ready to execute your penis.
with scalpels and shit. Don't you know what I wanna do to you, sexy little terrorist?
Sexy terrorist.
I wanna unwrap your body tonight. Listen to me, baby, we're getting heavy, getting right when I lay you on the carpet. And I wanna see that hair that's under your towel. I hope you got pubes, and I hope they're really dark. And I hope you like to see the flame start with a spark when we're lying naked on the floor. Baby, can you want some more? We're in this together in America. Oh, America. I don't care if you're Chinese, you're in America.
Sexy Johnny.
Your eyes look funny compared to mine.
You look a little bit different.
If we go to church, everything will be fine in America. In America, we're all different, we know. America's where we live. America don't give a shit.
Don't give a fuck about you or me.
Stonehenge!
We need to write like a Mumford and Sons song. Oh, my Julie, she sat upon her broom. Oh, my Julie, she sat on a broom.
That'll work. So it would be something like a. So you can do that.
I actually don't know what they sound like.
He's like, sleep, you little lion boy. No one needs to know the things you've done. That's how he sings.
Oh, rest my little Julie.
And he's like,
She sat upon a broomstick and it hurt.
He has that. It was not your fault, but mine.
Okay.
I really fucked it up this time.
Oh, cool. I can
Didn't
cuss.
I, my dear?
Cool. I can cuss. It's even better.
I gotta figure out.
Rest my little Julie. She sat upon a broomstick and it broke off inside her.
I think I might need to
bone.
start with a C.
Rest my. Here we go. Yeah, it's perfect. Rest my little Julie.
Hold on.
I'll follow you.
Let me just
I'll
find my
let you get-
progression.
as my little Julie sat upon a broomstick and it broke off inside her butt.
Broke off
Inside her butt.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's so like I guess it'd be like.
There we go. Poor as my little Julie, she sat upon a broomstick and it broke inside her butt. Poor as my little Julie, he sat upon a broomstick and it hurt a lot. Forgive me for the things that I did. I didn't mean to hurt you, land that way. Oh, but Satan comes to see us. He granted me meet us. He told me if I gave him your soul, he'd let me have control. Oh, rest my little Julie. You sat upon a broomstick, then I broke your back. Everyone that knows me, they turn their backs and stab me, and it hurt like heck. And it hurt. Oh, Satan comes to see us and he hoes. Oh, never once I ever gave a fuck about your evil ways, but now I will have your soul and I will have control. The devil gave me might. Oh, Julie, I broke your heart and I am sorry for that. But I needed all these magical powers that, oh, the devil has bestowed upon me. He's magic, he'll never be free. Oh, I'm sorry that I broke your heart. I'm sorry that I broke your back. I'm sorry that I put this boomstick between your crack. Now the sun will rise and everything will be just fine. Julie, won't you come to see me shine? Oh, your soul is Julie, the devil's taken your soul. I didn't mean to give him control. Oh, but I am a selfish man, and I will obey the devil's master plan. Oh, Julie, can you forgive me? My powers deceive me. Oh, I'm dying as well. And I will go to hell.
By the way, I don't want to dampen the mood of the song right here, but this is the first song where I talk about how I'm dying.
So that's our Mumford and Sons.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and puns. Big pun.
Stonedhenge, baby.
So once again, thank you very much for listening to Stonedhenge. This is episode 10, and we just want to apologize to everyone again, the three of you that are listening. We apologize from the bottom of our hearts. But now we're here, and we're up and running, and I'm in Asheville, and Todd's in Greensboro, and everything's beautiful. We're going to keep it on the regular, and I cannot wait. I can't wait to do the next episode, Todd.
I can't wait either. This was like filling in a void in my life, and it was vacant all throughout Christmas and everything, and there was so much to discuss. And it just felt
we
like
didn't even talk about Christmas, Todd.
we didn't get to talk about Christmas, but we can talk about Christmas on the next episode, I guess.
Next episode, Christmas.
We're going to talk about Christmas, and also next episode, Brandon and I are going to do a little thing. We are going to discuss 20 celebrities of ours that we would be totally okay if they vanished off the face of the earth and we never saw them again. I'm not going to say they got killed because that's just brutal, but they were just
plus,
gone.
I mean, we can't say that.
Yeah, we can't say that. We're not trying to get in trouble.
Yeah, plus, I mean,
Plus, I mean, ain't nobody trying to talk about that.
yeah, but these 20 celebrities, I just want them all to know that we absolutely don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, like these are shitty people.
In fact, they make life worse
Yeah.
being celebrities.
So I'm really looking forward to that. I can't wait to see who you come up with, and I'm sure we'll both have some that when we mention them, we'll be like, "Oh yeah, I fucking hate that dude."
Yeah, I'm excited for both. I'm excited for the mutual hatred and the like. Wait, really, man?
Yeah. You hate him?
You didn't think Elijah Dushku fucking killed it and bring it on?
Dude, Elijah Dushku will not be on my list.
Yeah, me either, dude.
Like,
She's
at
on
all.
another list.
She's on an awesome
She's on
list.
a totally different list.
Yeah.
She's
yeah.
on a totally different list.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, in the meantime, be sure to check us out, facebook.com/Stonedhenge Show, as well as stonehengeshow@gmail.com is the email address that you can reach us at. And stonehengeshow.com, you can get a direct link to the RSS feed so you can actually download any of the episodes that we've done.
Go to all of those fucking websites, please.
Go to
Send
them.
us an email. Send us a fucking email. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's talk about things.
Yeah. Let's make that a challenge for anyone who listens this week, and anybody. I guess if you consider yourself a person that gives a shit about us, send us an email.
Send us some ideas.
Send us an email or post something on our Facebook page, and tell us something that you would really like to hear us speak our mind on. And I promise you that if you make that suggestion, we will do it in the next episode. Whoever
totally
does it
talk
first,
about it.
I guess. And then whoever, if we can't fit it in the next week's show, we promise that we will at least address it in one of the shows coming up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. Audience participation, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. That's why we're here.
It's time we get a few more flies on this web of ours, if you know what I mean.
We need them in the web and on the walls.
Yeah, the flies are on the
The
walls.
sweat drips off my balls.
And the sweat's dripping off my balls up here on this giant spider web.
Look, from the webs to the walls to the sweat drips off my balls.
From the webs to the walls. It's like Spider-Man's version.
Yeah. From the web to the wall.
This Peter Parker just fucking grinding.
Grinding on a fupa in the video.
But yeah, thank you guys again, as always. Be sure to check us out next week, and we will talk to you then, and hopefully have lots of comedic treasure for you.
Indeed. Thanks for listening to the Stonedhenge Show once again.
Stonedhenge, baby.